Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to be playing Doom and we're going to be on episode 4, mission 5. Now since we start, we're going to take care of some of these gunners. And then down there's going to be a few more gunners and the Spectre. Not too hectic. And then from here, grab this armor bonus. And then we're going to pick off any enemies in this next room over here. That way, not as many later on. And you might get lucky if you can get this gunner that's right down to my right here. But from here, go through this door, grab the chain gun, and then kill this imp and this gunner. Now from here, we're going to come down here, kill these gunners, kill everyone that's down here. Because we also have two specters off to the side, off to my left here, as well as two imps out here. So, not too hectic though. But from here, we're going to go right where that gunner was, collect some armor, some health bonus. Then from here, come up here to the teleporter, and we'll spawn over here where those imps were. We want to kill these lost souls. Now there's these two here, and then there's another one all the way in that back corner. Take out them gunners. Then right here. Just come right here and shoot at him. You might get lucky and just kill him while he's down there, or he'll come up. But he's very missable. So now we can come down these lifts. Take out these specters. Then grab some health bonus from back here. Now, that's a red door, but here is a door that we can go through. Pick off some enemies. That way we don't have to worry about them later. Because then we can actually shoot the enemies that are in that next room. You gotta be careful because there is a cacodemon. So. And then we'll kill this specter. That way there's no enemies in that room when we go to it. Then that's another red door, so just come out here and then take this lift. Now, since everyone out here is dead, we're going to take the door to my left. And this is actually going to take us to that room where we're picking off those lost souls. But I want to make sure that I did collect any armor. Okay. Because the armor can be very easily missed because it can blend in very well with the texture. Alright. Come over here for this lift. And then on top of this lift is the red key. So we'll grab it and any ammo that we might need. Some rockets over here. Now go to this red door. And instantly to our left is our first secret. Just these two stim packs. Then take this lift down. And we're going to be facing with three or four lost souls, two imps, and one gunner. At least over there. But there's at least two more imps and a gunner down below in the blood. So, but there's some plasma right here in front of me. And then run for this radiation suit. Instantly turn around and kill the remaining enemies in this area. Alright, and then come up these stairs, kill this gunner, collect some rockets. And we're going to take this door to our right. And this is actually going to lead us to that one room where we killed that cacodemon and those gunners and specters. Grab the blue key, and then we'll find some more health bonus. And then we'll just turn around and take the lift back up. Because that other door is just going to take us to the first room we are in. But from here, we're going to make our way over here to the blue door. I'll make sure. I know there's another lost soul, but I don't know if I killed him. But in here, we're going to have these three gunners. And we're going to pick off these specters, but there are more lost souls in this room here. As soon as they hear me shooting, yeah, here they are. Take them out as best as we can. Now from here, drop down, grab the radiation suit, and come back this way. And we'll find supercharge. I about said soul sphere, but then just make your way out here for the rest of these enemies. Some gunners and specters. Alright. Now down here to our left is a door. We'll open it because we don't have the yellow key yet. And right here is another secret. It's a little missable, but if you notice the door that's not closed all the way, it's a secret. Now, take this lift back up because we want to make sure that we did collect all the armor. Because there was armor I kept missing. Yes, right here. I kept missing this armor right here, and I was only getting 89% items. And I guess it was a good thing I did come back, because I forgot that lost soul. So, but now that that's done, we can drop back down here, and then take this door, where we found that berserk. And then this is going to teleport us into the next room, where the exit is. We're going to finish off the rest of these enemies. A few lost souls, a few gunners. Okay, so now we're going to slowly come over to the yellow key. Then from here, run this way. And we'll find an invulnerability around the corner. Not really sure why, but it is missable. Now, come back into this room. But we want to try and jump out this window and jump on this ledge to my left. That way we can make our way over to the BFG. It might take a few tries, but just kind of like, yeah. And then make your way across. Just be very careful. And then you can either jump for the teleporter or just turn around and run straight back. And that is everything. All kills, items, and secrets. Yeah, make sure you really look for the armor, because that's one item that can really keep you from getting all 100 items. Just because it blends in so well with the textures of these maps. But from here on this map, we're just going to make our way forward and kill some gunners, imps, and a lost soul or two. It's somewhat of a maze, but it's not a big one. Alright, now we're going to have enemies to our left and right. I kind of just start with what's on the right. Okay, then I'll have another specter and gunner over here, as well as this lost soul. And then kill this imp up here. Now right here, I'm just going to go ahead and take care of this khaki demon so he's out of my way. Okay, and then for this other imp. Now, to my left here is a secret area. It's a false wall, but you'll find mega armor and some plasma. Now, drop down right here. If I can without that specter being in my way. But there's usually two specters down here. Here's the other one. Let me kill this gunner. I'm gonna kill everyone in here. Do be careful, because we might have enemies from the far out areas to my right out there trying to shoot. And then right here, we want to open this false wall. Take out these enemies in here so we can grab this partial invincibility. So. And then from here, in this corner is a lift. Take it, and it'll actually take you to grab that supercharge. Excuse me. Now, come over here to kill this imp. Now, I don't want to grab that radiation suit, I want to save it. But come through this false wall, we'll kill some enemies in here. Then right here, we're just going to take advantage of this area and pick off a lot of enemies. That way we don't have to deal with them later. And it actually comes in handy because of the partial invincibility. So we'll have some to our left, some over there, and some in this area here. And then we're going to have at least 2 more enemies to my far right, as you can tell over there behind the teleporter. And yeah, I like doing this just because it saves me a lot of time and trouble with the enemies later. Really kind of just brings down the numbers, you know. They come over here to kill these lost souls. Now there's nothing in this area out here except for the cacodemon, so we just want to make sure we kill him. Alright, now get out your BFG, because up in here is going to be a Spectre and a Baron of Hell. Depending, you might have to fire 1 or 2 shots, but he will die. Grab the rocket, and then go through this wall. Now we don't have the blue key yet, but coming right here will trigger some more enemies we can take out. Now, drop down, grab this radiation suit, and then hit this side of the teleporter, and then we'll spawn over here. We'll grab the chain gun and the blue key. So, and then we're going to drop back down. Okay, yeah, I thought there were more enemies. But we're going to drop down and make sure we're facing the right area. Hit this, and now that Baron of Hell is exposed. So, we want to either take him out with our plasma, or we can use our rockets. Kind of want to save my BFG ammo for later. Now, if that lift is like that, just come over here and hit this button, because then it'll lower that lift so we can grab the yellow key. Now, we're going to drop back down here, hit this side of the lift. Make sure we're facing the area we need to go, and then it'll actually take us there. Come around here, we're going to kill this gunner, but then we want to take out any enemies on the other side of that area. And then run across here to trigger this false wall where the teleporter is. And then we're going to trigger these cacodemons by doing so we want to kill them. Because we don't want them being a pain out there. Because once we go to the teleporter, we're out here. So, drop down for the radiation suit, and then to kill the remaining enemies. Now from here, we can actually come over here and kill this Baron of Hell that's up here. That way, we don't have to deal with him down that long corridor, and we can just deal with the remaining enemies. So. Alright, so once he's dead, we're going to come over here, since we have the yellow key, kill this imp. Now hit this switch, take this center teleporter. Then take this teleporter, and this will actually take us over here where the Baron of Hell was. So, and then come out here to kind of just kill this imp, because he will be in the way later when we go to deal with the cyber demon. Because once we come down to the end of this hallway and grab the red key, we're going to trigger a cyber demon. So, grab the red key and any rockets and ammo. And now, like I said, there's going to be a cyber demon. He's going to be to my left over here. And what I want to do is I want to wait until the lift right here is high enough that I can run across. And then, yeah, so just run across and come into this room here. Now we can either jump out here or take the teleporter, but either way, we need to come out here and then go over to this other door, which is the red door. Now, if we need a radiation suit, there's one there and there's one in here. So, and then hit this switch to drop down those red skulls. Because now we can just run across here for the Berserk and the BFG. Might take a try or two. But once you get across here, pull out your BFG, because we're going to spawn right next to the Cyber Demon. But there's a invulnerability that I need, so I need to run over here and then hit this lift. Kept thinking there was something in that back corner, but just take the lift up right on this side, go through it, and I missed it. There's a false door on one of these walls that it opens for like a certain amount of time, but you have to be fast. So we have to try this again. Hit the lift, then take the lift. Once we hit the teleporter, I didn't mean to do that, but once we take the teleporter, to my left, right here, it's very easily missable, but there's just going to be like 3 gunners out here, and we'll find a backpack full of ammo and the invulnerability. Now, take advantage and come out here, hit the lift, and we're going to go up, and we're just going to spray the Cyber Demon with the BFG. And there's also BFG ammo up here, so don't worry if you feel like you're going to get low. Just spray him until he dies. And yeah. So, just make sure you collect the rest of the ammo, and then we'll go to the exit. And that is 100% everything. Against the Wickedly isn't too bad. Does get a little confusing with the teleporter though. But I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.